are you?
I am Steve.
Yeah, this is bad. So recently, we got our first look at the official Minecraft movie. And look, I'm not gonna stand here and make this video saying that this is what we were expecting. We've been waiting over 10 years at this point for this film to come out. And I could go on about the history and the development behind the film, talking more about what we know so far, but I want to take a different approach with this video and ask everyone, what were we expecting? I'm sure you've already seen videos like these where they talk about how it doesn't look good and how the animation isn't like the ones on YouTube, but I think there's more to the trailer than we think. So let's take a look at this trailer and see where they went wrong. First off, this opening shot. I don't have a problem with it. In fact, I was actually kind of hopeful for it. It keeps that iconic blocky look while also looking semi-realistic. And in the very next shot, the trailer lost me. I don't know how to say it, they don't look right. Yes, Hollywood, I get it. You put Jason Momoa and Danielle Brooks in a bright and colorful outfit so that it's hip and cool for the kids. But that doesn't mean I connect more with these characters. And yeah, I know I shouldn't have that much of a problem with their outfit, but they just don't match the fit or the energy of Minecraft. And then there's this thing.
What the hell?
Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I think the sheep is completely intentional by Warner Brothers. Yeah, it looks weird and it has a weird face. This is the main part everyone's been talking about. So why do you think it's one of the first things we see in the trailer? It catches your attention. It's meant to be talked about. Stop body shaming the sheep and the other animals. There wasn't really any other way I think they could have made these creatures. It kind of reminds me of Sonic or Detective Pikachu with how detailed they were. Everyone was a little freaked out by them, but over time, we just got used to it. Granted, they're still based on the Minecraft animals and not real life, but they have fuzz to them and are still blocky. I don't really know how else they could animate this, unless it looked directly like those in Minecraft. And while we're on this topic, the movie seems to be more realistic than I thought it would be. You can see the detail on the bark and the environment. The piglins look gross, which is actually fitting, but even their clothes are detailed. There's scratches in the armor and the cloth looks worn down. The backgrounds too, they also did a phenomenal job in setting the tone for the movie. There's elements from the games that we can see that look straight from the game. Also, now that I know this painting exists in the real world, I want it. Warner Brothers, I'm trying to help you out here. Give me the painting when you're done with it and we'll call it even. Overall, the trailer we got was way different from what I think anyone was expecting. And it's fair to say that they missed the mark. But now that we've had some time to reflect on it, I want to talk about what we were all expecting from this movie. And I think I know the perfect examples to show. First off, Minecraft is known for being a family-friendly game, for the most part. So we wanted the game to have that comedy aspect to it. I'm not saying the trailer is funny, but it does show that they're leaning towards this way. But I've also heard some say that they wanted the film to take a more serious and dark tone. There are dark elements in Minecraft that make the game surprising. We all know about our first night in the game, either digging a hole in the ground or making a dirt house if we're lucky. Or if you were like me, it wasn't a dirt house. It was a dirt home. But there's also creepy discs to find, dark caves to explore, Herobrine, none of which I think will be focused on in the film, but what made us think it would be? Well, it seems like this film's really fallen off before it's released. you get it, come on, that's good. I got another one. It looks like, it looks, look, I can't think of a good transition to this. That's as much as I think I'm allowed to play without getting copyrighted. I'm not saying this is a dark story at all, but the animation across this series of videos is detailed and takes Minecraft to new heights we haven't seen before. Compared to other Minecraft videos, the stories here were ones we grew up with and had a serious story it was trying to tell. The animation here also is really well done and it still holds up for the most part. Element Animation was another YouTube channel I remember growing up with through their Minecraft videos. Again, these aren't examples of how I think the Minecraft movie should aim to look like. If anything, I think most would rather just watch these YouTube videos on their own than as a full feature film. But they do highlight what people wanted. Comparing these examples with the trailer, it's clear what Warner Brothers was trying to do. They needed a way to stand out, while also trying to stay as close as possible to the original source. These all have their own unique style that make them different from one another. That's why even if you haven't seen any of these videos before, you know they're made from different people. An animator and artist has to make their work stand out from those around them, which is what we see in all of these examples. I've also heard a lot of people say they want the film to look and feel like Minecraft's story mode. Let's all take a moment to consider that. I know what you're saying, you want the film to look like Minecraft, right down to the animals, completely get it. But come on, the animation in these games was decent. I mean, it wasn't downright bad, but it also wasn't anything great. But you know one name I haven't seen thrown around too much? You might remember his name, Slamacow, but if you don't, I'm sure you know his work. This is how I'd want the movie to look like. First off, ditch the entire live action and CGI aspect of it. Hollywood really needs to start bringing back fully animated films anyway, and Slamacow's animations show why. It looks and feels like Minecraft, and it still keeps that blocky look, but it also has a unique feel to it. Polish it up a little bit by adding some more shadows and voice acting, and I think this would be a great starting point for Warner Brothers to have based the film on. I know it's a little late though, we're kind of stuck with how it looks at this point. Honestly, the Minecraft movie, as crazy as it might sound to some, it could be worse. I'm just glad the film's finally coming out in some way. After 10 years, this isn't how I thought the film would look, but in a weird way, I'm still looking forward to seeing it. It'll take some getting used to, especially with live action being involved, but it'll still be interesting to see. All we can do now is wait to see if the story is any good. Now that's just what I think about the Minecraft movie, but what about you? How do you think the movie could look better? Let me know in the comments. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video, and remember to chase the chaos.